Worship Friends Podcast, episode 2. We'd like to thank y'all for showing the love and support that y'all shown. If you haven't watched the first episode, go back and watch it. Other than that, let's get right into the video.
On our Instagram page, we got a comment for a topic for a video we're going to talk about today. The comment was we should talk about something or someone or people that have inspired us, shaped us to be who we are today, or just like our inspiration, where we draw inspiration from. So I'll start it off. In terms of people, I don't really have too many role models. Not trying to sound depressing, but there's just not very many people that I look up to. My parents, of course, but I think the person that I draw inspiration from the most is probably my grandmother. She passed when I was 7 years old. So since then, mostly everything that I do has been like just trying to make her happy or trying to live up to be a good grandson, because she was a really good grandma to me when she was here. So she's probably one of the biggest inspirations. Another one, my niece, she's one right now. So I've just been trying to do the right thing for her and be like a father, like a positive male role model that she could look up to. So that's it for me.
I would say, as far as inspiration go, I look at these people for inspiration because they do a lot of shit around me and stuff, and I'd be like, damn, maybe I want to get into this, maybe I want to get into that. Like KK, really, I started making beats before KK, but when KK started making beats and he started like being like progressive in that shit, I was like, yeah, maybe I need to start back doing it and stuff. Another inspiration, Drake. He's very good. He's a very good inspiration. He's a very good man, very good father, very good father.
This your man's.
Nope.
This your man's. Hell no.
I look up to my mom. I look up to my grandparents. RP, my granddad.
All right. Well, for me, I only really look up because I don't really like celebrities. Like, I can be a fan of someone, but I'm not gonna like model my life after them or anything. That's just like I don't really partake in that. But I'd say my parents probably the biggest inspiration in my life, just because they raised me to be who I am and value what I value and make sure I can focus on my future and don't mess in business I shouldn't be messing in. So I mean, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Yeah, kind of like Tim. I don't really idolize any celebrities. I don't try to like live like somebody else. As far as who I want to make proud of my life, definitely my parents, my mom. You know, I talk to my mom every day. I don't really talk to my dad every day. That nigga's in my life, but I don't really talk to him like that. But yeah, I try to make my mom proud. I mean, they've been instilling the importance of education to me ever since I was
B-.
ever since I was a young kid. But yeah, I've got several mentors out there. Shout out my nigga, Mr. Deshae. Shout out my guy, Mr. Green. Jalen, if you watching the video, you know who Mr. Deshae is. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
For real, meant like whoever like inspired me type thing is kind of hard because a lot of people don't really give me inspiration. It's not like I'm better than type of person like mindset like that. It's more just like I feel like I need to grow into who I am by myself and not letting others influence that. But without a doubt, my parents are definitely going to be at the top of that list. My mom's pretty much my best friend. I can talk to her about anything. My dad, definitely not. But my dad is definitely really influential in my life. I mean, we have our little arguments and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, we always come back together. It's being black, like all of us are black kids. It's really.
Yo.
You gotta keep that.
Hey, yo. Y'all need to chill. That's another story for another day.
Everybody black except for Tim, but
Bruh, yo, wow.
This man is the part of the Aryan race.
What?
hey, yo. But yeah, being black, it's really a blessing to have a father in your life. I know it's like something people might take for granted, but it's definitely something that and I really appreciate my dad for staying there for me. It's crazy that a lot of people don't get to have that luxury. And then another person would probably be my brother. He died in 2016. He died on New Year's, and a lot of my life is basically me just trying to grow into a person that he'd be proud of. He was only 6 years older than me, so it's not like he was like a real big brother type of thing. It was just kind of, we were like friends, and just to lose somebody like that is hard. So you kind of just want to live your life to try to appreciate that and grow to be somebody that they would appreciate, kind of like how Tariq is with his grandma.
I'd say my biggest inspiration, of course, my parents, because of course, I mean, especially my mom, who we both deal with like anxiety and shit, and seeing how hard she works to like just keep it under control and just be strong for me and my brothers. That shit's crazy. But besides, no, I say my grandmas, because like I got a mom, so I got three granddads, because my dad, mom, she remarried, but I don't really hang out with bro that much as I used to. And then then my dad's dad, that nigga just been in jail. That nigga been like prison. So like, I just heard, like, I don't be talking to him that much, but when I do, it's kind of like, damn, cause like it hits me, cause I really have no bond with like any like real older person other than my dad and my brothers. And then like when it comes to inspiration for real, besides that, when it comes to sports, of course the GOAT, yeah, fuck Bron, fuck Jordan. That nigga Kobe's the GOAT. I don't care what the fuck y'all gotta say when it comes to basketball. That's why when I watch the game, I try to break down the shit just like the way Kobe does. I don't hear shit from you. Heat in 3.
I can't say nothing about Kobe, man. Rest in peace, my nigga Kobe.
Rip.
Did you just say Heat in 3?
What?
Nah, he did the national anthem.
Yeah.
Come on.
But for real though, it's just that group of people for real. My grandmas, I don't want to say my brothers. Them niggas is ugly. maybe my oldest brother Malik, but just my parents and my grandmas. I just did that shit for them, honestly. You finish that shit off.
For real. In terms of me, drawing my inspiration from somebody, it's mainly my mom. She paved the way for us, for me and my brother to be here. You really didn't have. Well, she was the type of mom. She's the type of mom to give us stuff even when we don't have to get. And that really inspired me to wanting to be the person that I am today. But in terms of other things like me making beats and stuff, I started making beats in like 6th grade on my phone. But then like I just stopped because I was fucking terrible. But then like I heard of what's his name, Nick Mara, and he blew up with his Juice WRLD songs and shit. He was only 16 when he blew up, 16 or 17, and he's from Virginia. And that's what really inspired me to to start making my beats again. And I draw all my styles, and not all my styles, but most of my styles from him. And in terms of and from me with the wrestling, I started wrestling because Quincy started wrestling. He wrestled his 7th grade year. My 6th grade year. Your 8th grade year. He wrestled his 8th grade year. I started my 7th grade year. And then after that, we just raps. I'm just that nigga now.
Yes, sir. You sure you wrestled 8th grade?
I did.
I do not remember you being on that mat. Oh, yes, you did, because you was with Cortez.
Ooh.
That nigga pinned you. Cortez pinned you, and that nigga stomped, too. I know that shit was agonizing. Hey, mommy.
Yeah, I know I'm single, so
my shit, bro.
Sir, put my
The fuck?
You said,
Like, oh, let's go. No. Leave that out.
Listen, guys.
Fuck out of here.
Sorry, I don't know. Just to inform you guys, we off camera we had a little debate about dating, and it was more of a point as what Tim is saying is it was an ignorant statement, but it was saying when you don't stop your girlfriend from finding your wife. And Tim's aspect
that's
is
not
don't
my.
let your
I was
girls-
saying that that's something I've seen online.
that's what I'm saying. That's what you said. Don't
you
I
disagree?
said it
Don't
was
let
ignorant.
don't let your girlfriend stop you from finding your wife,
Yeah.
and that's why people cheat.
So
Or some
basically-
people.
So
some
basically,
people.
I don't think that's why.
the topic right now
I
is
said some people.
why
that
do people cheat? Why do men cheat? Not females, because we have no females here. We can't speak on that topic. But it's not going to be really the formal thing we've been doing lately. It's just going to be a discussion we've been having because this is why we started this podcast. We started this to basically just have our discussions on camera and just get into the stuff. And last episode, I feel like we did a really good job of introducing ourselves and getting right. But now we're getting into the real topics that we want to show off to the world. This is the arguments and the debates and stuff that we have that we feel like needs to be pushed out into the world. I know this is a little bit off topic from what we started off with like
Who
who
inspired
inspired you and stuff like that. But now we're getting into what we really
straight
want to do.
into
Get this shit out of here, bro.
Magic.
Well,
Anyway, so back to what we were saying off camera, Tim. Me, black men don't cheat, but I can see where niggas are coming from when you say like
why are you stabbing?
when niggas say that when you have a girlfriend, it can't stop you. I can see where it's coming from. If you're having a girlfriend, it can't stop you from finding a wife because along the line, you might be dating somebody you really like, you feel like you love, but then somebody else comes in. That's why niggas cheat all the time. They find somebody. Most times niggas cheat because like they find a female that they think is attractive and they want to have sex with. But sometimes people actually find other relationships while they're in a relationship. Like they start to build and like basically fall in love with somebody else at the same time.
I mean, I'm just saying I'm not a fan of instead of having that talk with your significant other and saying that like you don't love them as much as you did and that you love someone else, instead of going to cheat and hurting them more than in the long term. If you do that initial talk in the beginning, yes, it's gonna hurt then, but they're not gonna be hurt saying, oh, I would love somebody and they cheated on me, and then that's why people have trust issues.
I feel like it's gonna be hurt regardless though, because
Trust issues.
if you're in a relationship and you just come out and you're like, hey, listen, I love you, like I really do, but there's somebody else I love somebody else at the same time, it's gonna hurt regardless. They're gonna be like, damn, so what did I do during the relationship that made me feel like they don't love me no more? It's not that they don't love you, it's just the fact that they found a different relationship. It's not a better relationship, it's not a good relationship. You should never, if you're in love with somebody, you should never push to be with somebody else. That's like window shopping. You're not supposed to window shop when you have the same clothes. That's like me going to fucking Foot Locker with some J's on and I go buy the same pair of J's. What the fuck am I buying the same pair for?
That's what rich niggas do.
I already have them shoes. Am I rich, Quincy?
What it was, Irish?
Do I look rich right now, Quincy?
The mindset you got.
The mindset.
See, I would comment on this, but I haven't been in a relationship.
I mean,
You gotta be in
no
one
way.
to do
You
that, though.
You gotta be in the one that
you
can
talk
voice
to a
your
girl,
opinion
bro.
how you feel
My
about
thing
the
is,
topic.
it's
You
like-
don't have to be in it.
I don't see the purpose of cheating. Like,
Well, I think it's a sick fucking thing. I don't
I
think
do
nobody
too,
should
I mean,
cheat.
but-
hey, no,
But it happens.
it happens.
Shit happens.
It happens to the worst people, and I feel bad for them. Honestly, I just don't understand like what's the purpose of it, and like I don't really. I mean, both men and women do it, but the thing is, men get caught more because women are sneaky.
And niggas are dumb.
That too.
niggas-
Niggas are- how you gonna we are just fucking stupid.
Yeah, like how you bring the old girl, like the new girl that you trying to mess with, to the same place you got the old girl? Like they're gonna meet each other at some point.
That Wi-Fi connect immediately.
Hey,
Chill,
yo, she gonna
bro.
catch on quick, boy.
What the fuck you just? How the fuck that shit
How's
connect?
Wi-Fi
like that?
connect like that? She's like, whose phone is this?
Shit.
I never seen this phone before.
You sound like you've been through this, Jordan.
I ain't never cheated on my life. I got cheated on, but I never been cheated. I never cheated on. Damn. Facts.
That shit hurt.
That shit hurt.
Honestly, I'm gonna say this: getting cheated on, I feel like it makes you better when you're in relationships.
I mean, you got it.
You gotta- I feel like everybody's gotta do
it. You got it.
You got to deal with it. Like it
Yeah.
just, It happened. Like it just happened. Like you can get mad about it. You can be like, damn, fuck that girl. Like,
but you can't change the fact.
You can't change the fact you got cheated on. Like they're with somebody else at this point, and it's like it sucks. I'm gonna say when I got cheated on, it took me. What's this month? What is this? September. I was about to say November. It's September. It took me. I got cheated on October. It took me about June to finally be like, hey, it wasn't my fault. And I feel like that's the biggest thing is you got to realize that it's not your fault you got cheated on. Like they can try to spin it on you. They can be like, you weren't there for me. Like you won't. But like you did in your mind, you got to know you did what you did for a reason.
Yeah.
Like you did your best when you was with them.
Yeah, you did your best.
I tried my best. And if that's not from my best, then you move on. And it's like, I don't know. Marriage, like when you're supposed to get married, like 50% of marriages end anyway. So if 50% of marriages end, how many relationships, like dating, do you think end?
A lot.
That's like 95% probably
I
end up.
marriage is a scam.
I mean, yeah.
Definitely. Marriage is definitely a scam. But you just got to realize that, like, just because you got cheated on doesn't mean it's the end of the world. Like, there's always more people out there. I'm with somebody right now that's I'm really digging right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And it's cool though. And it's like I was cheated on, I moved on, and I was like, hey, I have no disrespect for the person I was with. It's just you gotta decide to move on. And I hope she's living life to the fullest right now. I don't know anything about her life right now because I kind of like got out that wave. But there's no disrespectful. I don't think anything disrespectful about that girl at all.
All my niggas got peeps.
Would you say you forgive her?
No.
I'm not I'm
I mean,
a Christian,
forgive, not forget.
but like
Forgive, not
not a
forget.
devout Christian.
yeah, like I don't even know like the forget. Like I don't forgive nothing. It happened. Like I'm not gonna cry about it every day. I'm not gonna be like, but I don't forgive it.
It's certain shit that I would forgive, but like if you cheat on me, bro, you done.
Yeah, bro. It's like
You ain't
that's
got
the
no-
ultimate disrespectful thing
You
you
ain't
can
got
do,
no,
bro.
you ain't got no place left in my heart for that.
Yeah, bro. That's rap.
You cheated on me.
You cheated on me. Hey, man, that's the song coming out next
Yes, sir.
year, man. 2021 is
I'm
coming
working
out.
on it.
I really don't even know how I feel about cheating. And I know that's a bad thing to say. And I know it sounds bad. Personally, I've never cheated on nobody. But,
Proud of you, son.
yes, sir, black man don't cheat.
Black man don't cheat.
Hey, yo. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not thinking about the game.
But, I feel like if you do cheat,
Why are you looking at me?
because all I hear is the goddamn keyboard. But no, I feel like if you do cheat, you just mentally you're not ready for a relationship because you immature and you confused, especially if you cheating. Because if you can cheat and leave, but the fact that you cheating, that means you still got love for your original women that you with or man that you with. So that's why I'm saying they're confused. But I'm not gonna justify cheating, but I can see how it can be done.
And I can see how a cheater like cheats.
Yeah.
Like I mean, you might be in a because I've seen like in Hallmark movies, and, like Tyler Perry movies.
Yeah, bro.
Them females be getting done dirty, bro. Like
bro.
like what is it? The one where
They don't be ugly,
she
bro.
almost she.
Some
Dude,
of them
they be cut, bro. The dudes be cut. They be some cut. I don't know how they be getting them.
Bro, I
bad
still don't
females,
like them
bro.
niggas to this day,
That's what I'm
bro.
talking about.
I know it's a movie and they supposed to like they're not supposed to like but them niggas cut, boy. And it's like females be getting done dirty, like
For no reason.
I don't know what movie it was. I don't remember, but I remember the one where
All
she
the
like.
goddamn Hallmark movies.
But no, I'm talking about the Tyler Perry movie.
Tyler
Where she
Perry
was like
all the Tyler Perry
the one where she
movies.
was whipping the nigga in the bathroom with the
Oh,
baby
no.
oil.
That's this Christmas.
Yeah, this
Christmas.
Christmas.
What? She was killing that nigga in that bathroom.
All Hallmark movies, all Tyler Perry movies.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I don't like
That Tyler
Oh,
Perry movie where
he's
she
been
was
selling-
beating that nigga ass with the grits.
Tyler Perry
He
has been
been
selling
the
the
pain.
same movies.
You gonna say
for-
it's
Hey,
gonna
it
slap?
works.
That nigga,
Shout out my nigga Tyler Perry.
Yes, sir.
No,
Facts.
no,
If you watching this, I
all
love
he
you.
do is sell the
Black
pain of a
billionaire.
black woman. That's all.
And
he
that's
do.
sick. That's some real
all
sick
he
shit.
does.
That's
Yeah,
sick shit.
Yeah, that's
He's a
fucked
billionaire
up.
off that shit.
I've been thinking about that for a while.
He's
like-
a billionaire off that shit.
no, but look, most
Billionaire,
of his movies,
like literally a billionaire.
like a lot of Tyler Perry movies, like Diary of a Mad Black Woman, they always portray black women as like mad or evil or like, like people say regular black mom shit. Like,
Yeah.
not, you know what I'm saying? Like, why does it always have to be the same thing?
It's like a stereotype.
Yeah,
Bro.
it's like a stereotype of black
And
women.
it always
yeah.
like some movies too.
No, keep talking. I mean, we got the voicemail type shit.
And with some movies too, I just be seeing like they always got the single black mom.
Yeah.
They're, like most, I understand it, but there's sometimes two parents in the household too that portray shit. not always a single black mom.
Black trauma sells. That's why there's so many
Black
slave
mama
movies.
Yeah.
Django was a great movie though.
I remember, what was it, like 20?
Great movie though.
Go ahead.
Okay.
What was it, like 2011 to like 2015? They had like,
One
it
year.
seemed like every
Hell,
year was
yeah.
a new slave
They had the
movie.
Nat Turner one. They had
Django, Nat
12 years-
Turner,
12 years a
Free
slave.
State of
12 Years a Slave.
Jones.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
Black trauma, bro. We
it sells.
gotta be the most disrespected race out there, man.
Yeah, that's why there's
Hey,
so many
black
like.
women are the most disrespected. I don't care.
Yes,
I don't know who
that
said
is
that
true.
recently.
I
I think
don't.
LeBron said it.
Yeah,
Malcolm
no,
X
Malcolm
said it.
X said it.
Malcolm X
Yeah,
said it.
LeBron said it because of Malcolm X.
Yeah, but like,
Fucking get
not even trying to get off the topic of that because we're gonna come back to that in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
But just to
Oh,
finish
that
what I
shit.
was saying,
About cheating?
no, like I'm off that.
Alright.
Yeah, like black trauma selling. That's why there's so many slave movies. That's why there's so many hood movies. The '90s went crazy with the hood movies.
Crazy.
Hell yeah.
Friday,
Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood,
Baby Boy.
Man to Suicide.
yeah, Menace.
Baby Boy.
Yes, everything.
Great movies, though.
Great.
They were
classic.
great. They were
Basic
good
movies,
movies,
though.
yeah.
Hood classics.
But
If
still,
you want to catch them,
I mean,
watch them on
but-
BET.
Every day. They're always
Straight
on.
every day on BET.
But no, it's still.
It's like they're
Sorry.
yeah, they like portray stuff that isn't the most positive, but it's like it's either like some of the are they trying to like send a message or like just show like stuff that you didn't
think
see
some
all
of
the
them are.
time.
I know
I
Baby
read-
Boy.
But not all of them.
Baby Boy's definitely trying to go ahead.
honestly don't think they were trying to send a message because if they were trying to make change, they would have. If they were trying to make change, there wouldn't be neighborhoods like this when you drive 15 minutes down the street, and there's places like Broadlawn. Not even trying to like say anything about
Disrespect,
those
yeah.
areas, but like there shouldn't be places that look like that, and then people that live in houses like these, and people actually.
nice
live-
houses.
That's a big part of what like we're still going through, and it's like
Yeah.
you can't really change anything unless it all starts with who we elect or how we
Y'all go
decide to
vote
get-
for real.
Make sure you
Yes, sir.
register.
Go
vote.
Wait,
Go 18, register to
I got
vote.
something to say. Hold on. Nah. I voted today, and it was the greatest experience of my life.
That was the greatest experience in your life? Single-handedly was your greatest experience? I'm just saying. That was a great
But I voted, and I never seen so many old people proud of me. I fucking voted. Please fucking vote.
Vote.
Please. Fuck Trump. I don't give a fuck about Trump.
Oh, whoa!
Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump.
FDT.
Yeah,
YG shit.
I
you
mean,
know what
this is
I mean? Relegate
Fucking vote, please.
You really threw a whole
I'm not saying voting isn't important, but honestly, I can't think of how many people or like how many presidents have actually made
A huge
like
change.
change in the black community.
Obama's the only one I know for real, and that's just
Like,
the
but-
Obamacare.
Yeah, I know.
So
He
that
tried
health-
to do
that
stuff,
healthcare
but they
shit's
wouldn't
crazy.
let him do anything. They
Yeah.
shut down all of his
Republicans
like
ran
yeah.
that shit.
That healthcare
Yeah.
shit though, that helped a lot of
That
people.
healthcare. I know,
Niggas
but
couldn't
and guess
afford
what?
it.
People still want to cancel it.
Exactly. Like, how you in your head be like, yeah, I don't want these niggas to get good.
Well,
At
So I don't want him to have health care. No.
Yo.
like what?
How you wanna be a lead, like a lead role
In
person
America?
in the government, but you don't want to help everybody out?
I think that's
There's
it's
so much shit.
government now is not about really like getting Americans the best. It's pretty much just like, oh, you get paid a lot of money.
No,
to be
no, no, no,
senator.
no. This is what it is.
You get paid a lot.
If one party, like, say the Democratic Party, want to make a law, Republicans say, "Fuck that."
No.
I know it can help people, but no, fuck what you think. I don't want y'all niggas to make that law. And it's pretty much
Yeah.
no. It's the same thing.
So much
consistently.
And then you know what they're
bipartisan.
gonna do? They're gonna take that law that they
And then
rejected,
redo it.
Not even redo it.
Put
they're
their
gonna
name on it.
they're gonna get it. Let's say I'm the president and I want to pass a health care law. I'm gonna name it
Rico law.
Reek Care or something. And then Malik is in the whatever, he rejects the bill, and then he names it Malik Care with the same policies
That's
that
what
was
Obamacare
under
is.
mine. Yeah.
They called it the Affordable Health Care Act.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, it's Obamacare, bro.
Yeah,
Relax.
So
Let my
much-
nigga get something out
So
the way.
much bipartisan now that
Bro.
we can just come collect.
And thing is, it's like if niggas come together,
That's what I'm saying.
there's so much shit that we can get done.
But back to that shit about black trauma shit. The sad part is that it's still selling. Because I mean,
It's always gonna.
so the most like obvious thing that's happened is that Tory Lanez shit. I know we don't want to really get in that Tory Lanez, but Tory Lanez, come on, bro. He shot Megan, bro, and like the fact that he's one using that publicity to sell a new album.
He monetized.
Two,
that shit.
yeah, he's monetizing. He's monetizing her pain because she really got like niggas don't know what it is to get shot. Like you see it a lot, you see her in news, but nigga, she got shot like in her foot, like she had a bullet in her foot. So it's like that's a lot of pain she had to go through.
Bro.
Hell yeah, it's like
That's one of the most sensitive parts on your
You
body.
got some. You got the most.
16 tendons.
Yeah.
that's like a lot of fucking
How the
like
fuck
nerves
you
and
off
shit.
the top of your head.
Hey man, that ain't cool.
It's
a
the fact.
robot.
Wait, I'm sorry. It's the fact that you can say shit like that and still yet be so fucking
The dopest
stupid.
nigga I know. He's the smartest dumb nigga I know.
23 bones, 33 joints, 116 tendons, something like
Why
that.
does it?
Come on, my nigga.
Smartest dumb nigga on earth.
On God, but
That nigga do math problems in 2.5 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, the amount of times y'all be giving this nigga CTE and he doing shit.
That's probably why he's smart like that.
but like,
We not
Every
the
time
smart
y'all
into this
spit
nigga.
Every time y'all spit
Hey,
100
Tariq.
bones.
Hey Tariq, you really knocked some knowledge into this nigga head.
Go ahead, bro.
black common sells. Like,
Why do you think that is though? Why do you think even after
Because
people
white people love what
recognize-
we do.
It's
like,
stuff-
why do you
it's
think
stuff-
any
even
other
after
it's
any
stuff-
other race want to follow
It's
us?
because white people love what we do. Not even every other race, because there's other races that like Asians and people stuff. They kind of
They
take
got
from the
their own
black
shit.
fashion thing, but majority of the Asian community, I feel like they know what they're doing, bro.
Like,
they don't try to be us. White people try to be
I
us.
understand.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Some of
Fuck
them-
no, this is for about
some
us.
of
This ain't
them-
about no
some of
appeasing to the
them-
masses no more.
Yeah.
I'm not appeasing to the masses.
Fuck,
Can I just
fuck these masses. You
My
feel me?
thing
can I just say
They
something?
don't understand the true effects of it.
They don't know
Like, I
what
feel-
black history
Bro.
is, bro.
I was just gonna say I see what you mean about. I just don't like to say a lot of.
You don't like to generalize white people.
I don't like to
generalize
generalize any race. I don't like to make very
bold claims.
bold
Generalized
bold
statements. I
statements that
understand
are. I'm just like I see what you mean. I hear it, and I feel like it also profits due to the fact that it's relatable to
We
us.
are relatable, yeah. I think we're relatable. I think
We
as
are
a
the
people,
most relatable race.
because like okay, we have probably rap and hip hop is probably the most music. Like this is how I like the podcast, man. We started off.
I mean, we kind of just started
we
talking.
just started
and
talking.
then-
This is what we need
That's
to
how
do.
it is.
This is how it should be.
This
That's how it's
This is how it should be.
We
'Cause
make
we-
that shit too formal.
Yeah, that first episode was formal as a bitch. I
What
ain't
were
like
we
it.
saying about
We were talking
I
about
don't
how
fucking know.
Eminem-
Let's just start another
It was.
conversation.
I mean,
we were talking about how
I mean, you
music
can
evolved.
cut and
Well, no,
and-
how
That's what I'm saying. We
rap
started another
evolved,
conversation,
Like, how
and
it wasn't
if it
the
ties together, we can do
most selling thing.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So, like I said, hip hop didn't officially recognize it as the biggest genre until maybe like 3-4 years ago. Before then, like 70s, were like the rock bands, like 60s, the Rolling Stones.
Like-
Eminem was the first pop star of rap.
Like Drake.
Like Drake is a pop star today. DaBaby. Like all the mainstream rappers.
Y'all better say
Don't talk about YoungBoy.
All right, whatever. Anyway,
YoungBoy,
Roddy
pop
Ricch?
star. Roddy's definitely a pop star. All that singing shit. He's
I
hard,
lost my
man.
fucking train of thought.
I
Man.
want to start with the woo.
All right, you were saying pop stars.
No,
I wasn't. I was
He
saying
was saying
something
he was
else.
saying Eminem was pretty much the first pop star of rap music.
was the first big, like, huge rapper to blow up. Before then, it was like underground.
Which I like underground
I
music
forgot
now.
what the fuck I was saying, man.
Fuck it, we started who the conversation then?
No, because it was really important.
That nigga was spitting facts.
You sure?
You said hip
It's
hop.
over.
You said hip hop started in the 70s with
Yeah. Okay. So, Eminem became the biggest rapper, but
before.
yes, but in the 70s, Sugar Hill Gang wasn't the people that made rappers delight. They weren't the first rappers. I believe that James Brown.
It was not no damn rapper.
Listen. I'm not saying he was a rapper. I'm saying he had the hip hop persona.
I don't even think that.
Listen, no, look, because James Brown, Muhammad Ali, was Muhammad Ali not rapping? In his,
You talking about like a certain butterfly shit?
yes, like his interviews, he would always say,
I don't think that's rap. I think it was. I don't think
What
rap
is
music
it?
is a lot of cadence shit.
Bro,
It's just like
more poetic.
yeah,
he
it's
had a
poets.
cadence to it.
That's what I'm saying. But cadence doesn't make it hip hop. Because niggas rhyme all the time in songs. Like pop artists rhyme. Michael Jackson was rhyming and shit. Michael Jackson's not no fucking hip hop star. He's a pop star. I mean, hip hop is definitely a genre that's been pulled from a lot of different shit. I think hip hop is funk music, it's soul, it's a lot of R&B, and then it's pretty much like its own type of build because a lot of it is like a cadence build. It's a cadence combined with now it's like a hard hitting beat, like a lot of 808s and shit. But that's because of Kanye. And that's not really
808s and Heartbreak.
Yeah, 808s kind of reshaped hip hop, but before that, it was more like a pop type of scene. But just because you're pop doesn't make you hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I'm not saying that they were rappers, but they were rapping.
I don't know. I think they were just rhyming.
I mean,
Right.
Like rapping is a whole different type of
All
thing.
right, so let me ask you this then. Do you think that Sugar Hill Gang were the first rappers?
I think they were the first mainstream rappers, because that's when people blew up the most. They were like, oh yeah, this is new. This is some different shit. I think people were doing it before them, but they were underground. People don't really average like how Lucky is. Lucky is doing a totally different type of beat right now. Like he's doing a whole different type of flow. But if somebody blows up after Lucky, like has like a TikTok song, they're like, oh, this nigga started a whole new wave, when it was really Lucky, but he's not mainstream yet. You know what I'm saying? So they might not be, Sugar Hill Gang might not be the first people to do it, but they were definitely the first big people to do it. Like how Drake is kind of doing this new, remember how Drake did that fucking reggae type shit? And like on pop, like on, what was it, Controller?
It was disgusting.
And it was like, hey, this nigga Drake he can hit any flow, and really it was like, people were doing it before him. They're not Drake. So niggas aren't gonna blow it up like Drake how Drake is doing it.
I'm saying, yeah.
Like
real
how
mainstream.
Drake's doing that UK shit now.
That UK drill shit.
UK drill.
Skepta's been doing it for years.
Yes.
Niggas won't give a Skepta his shit before he was featured on a.
Wasn't
He was featured on More
song.
Life.
Wasn't he also on a song with
ASAP.
He was on ASAP.
Yeah.
No, he was on another song. I just can't think.
He was on. He had his own song in like 2K17.
Yeah, in 2K17.
Skepta was doing that shit way before Drake was.
Yeah, I had to
featured.
work niggas to that
But
shit.
now niggas listening to War and they're like, hey, this shit crazy.
What's the name of the ASAP song?
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Niggas snapping on that song too.
That shit was
dumb.
crazy. That shit was
I don't know, bro. But yeah, I don't think Sugar Hill Gang was the first, but they're definitely mainstream. Mainstream fuck shit up though, because niggas don't get their credit.
For real.
The reason I say James Brown was a rapper, I'm not saying he was a fucking like Jay-Z rapper.
Like a rapper.
Yeah,
Right,
like,
yeah. I understand that.
but he like rapped.
I
It's
just
not
think he
hard.
does funk shit.
Yeah, there's a difference between rap and hip hop. Anybody with the fucking D- in English that can read and write can write a
Make me a
rap.
beat. I got you.
Anybody can write a rap.
Hey Malik, we gonna make a song.
But I said that because they rehearsed it. Muhammad Ali didn't just come up with that off his head, like off the top of his head.
He was doing that shit before
Yes,
the
he
interview
had to
came on.
think about that. And people knew Muhammad Ali's like personality. He was kind of a flashy
Pretty boy.
yeah, like he was flamboyant. He attracted attention to himself, so he kind of like bought on that persona. I'm not saying that they did rap, but they were doing what rappers were doing before there was rap. Like just the rhyming, like them practicing what they were gonna say. Because it's boxing, like who expects somebody to
A
come
boxer
out
to be rapping. Yeah.
and,
That's like that
and
Dame
spit
shit.
a 16
Like
before
Damian
they
Lillard is not supposed to be rapping right now.
like, who expects them to come out and spit a 16 with 2 hooks before they start before they start fighting?
That's how that shit like Shaq was doing. Shaq is a whole basketball player. Why the fuck does he have a rap album, bro?
Trash.
That shit whack.
Garbage.
Dame spitting though.
Dame can.
He did.
Dame
Shaq,
spin.
Dame can
Dame
rap,
spin. Amon Shumpert.
Shit.
I don't listen to him.
Will.
He's not bad.
My Shumpert's not bad.
Yeah.
He's not.
I don't know.
That
About
nigga ass.
He had a freestyle.
On BT.
Yeah. That was
So you gonna do your homework?
Yeah, you can-
I just paused,
You've been pausing for the last 35 minutes.
bro.
It's like 11:30. That shit doing
Why are you
30
asking
minutes.
about my homework?
That shit doing-
o'clock.
That shit doing 59 minutes. My bad. Yeah, how many questions you got left, Tim?
33,
You started with 50.
57 minutes.
I started with 50.
All right, so
Get to work.
we said we weren't going to talk about it.
About what?
But fuck you.
About what?
What's y'all
Games?
talking
Since
about?
we're on the topic of music
Top 5.
Might as well transition.
of all time.
Might as well.
And
All
like,
time.
our
I don't
preference?
really.
Or you
It
just
can
like.
be ever.
We splitting this shit up.
I don't
And I'm
really
saying like
know.
our preference.
Well, no, it was like an
Yeah,
hour
yeah,
and a half
yeah,
last
yeah,
time.
yeah. My top 5 isn't going to be the same as yours
My
and
top
yours.
five.
Yeah, it's
Y'all
just
not gonna vote.
Top
Like,
5
Your-
okay.
gonna be
Artists
basic.
or
your
rappers?
top 5 rappers of all time.
rappers or
Rappers.
artists?
No,
Rappers of all
rappers,
time.
Rappers.
Yeah.
Rappers?
Yeah.
Yeah, who going first?
Yeah.
Start that shit off. No, you start that shit off because you want to
Yeah.
transition to it.
No specific order. My top 5.
That's some shit. I'm gonna say it.
Nas. I gotta put Jay-Z in there. I'm gonna put Biggie in there.
Two more, big dog.
I'm gonna put.
Don't you do it.
I'm gonna fuck you up. I wanna put Kendrick
Music
/ I gotta say MF Doom because he's one of my favorites. And then the last one, that either goes to Lil Wayne.
Bro.
I really want to put Kanye in there too. My
I'll
top
put- yeah,
five. So I'll put the last one, Lil Wayne / Kanye. Yeah.
UQ. Let's fucking say Drake.
You already know what I'm about.
Drake.
Swear to God, I'm whooping your ass.
I bet. First of all, shut your bitch ass up and don't disrespect the Wu like that. Fuck is you talking
Okay, cut that out.
So, I'm gonna say number 1, Wayne. Thank you. 2, Big Sean.
What?
For no particular order, right? I'm sorry. Wayne, Big Sean, Drake, Cole. I forgot to say. I forgot Cole and Kendrick.
I like that list so much better.
That list is better.
That's better.
You had 4?
You said 4 or 5?
I said
So
Wayne,
Big Sean, Cole.
Big Sean, Drake.
Oh,
Cole,
Drake trash
and
ass, yeah.
Kendrick.
All right, tell.
Alright, mine's kind of basic, I guess.
It's
but,
fine.
Bro, just say the list.
What's Pac in there?
Tupac, Biggie,
Of course.
Jay-Z, Kendrick, and Cole.
Tupac, Biggie, Jay-Z, Kendrick, Cole.
Yeah, no.
That's honestly a very solid list.
That's a good list.
It's a good list. I mean, it's a basic list, but it's solid. I mean, that's what. I mean, those are really top 5 artists of all time.
Go ahead.
number 1, my all time. You already know.
Oh, my.
Kentrell
Yes, sir.
Deshaun Golden.
Golden, yes, sir.
Who is that for the
AKA
people that don't know?
NBA Youngboy, aka Youngboy Never Broke Again.
Yes, sir.
That's my
Trash.
favorite all time,
I would say
best of all time.
I'll probably say
The GOAT.
I'll probably say like that.
Number 2.
Recency bias.
That's a bold ass statement.
The
Those are
GOAT.
very
Great statement.
Number 2. Number 2. I know y'all not gonna like this, but I'm putting my boy Uzi in there.
Why is all
Alright, this is the end of episode 2 of
Nope, Bones, take over. Shut the hell up.
Keep that shit in too.
This is the end of episode 2 of Worst of Friends podcast. Hope y'all enjoy. Like and subscribe. Peace.
And if you didn't check, god damn it, Bones.
Stop banging on the table, dumbass.
You could have said it. You could have still said
You
it.
could have still said it.
you could have said
Say it now.
Okay, wait. We're gonna do the same. Wait. Look, I'm gonna do the same thing. Okay.
For some reason, when he said
Wait.
East, I thought the camera just shut
Cut off. Nigga. Don't say real life.
Wait. Malik, thank y'all for tuning in to the end. Thank y'all for tuning in to this episode of Worst of Friends podcast, episode 2.
And if you didn't watch episode 1, go ahead and do that. Don't forget, like and subscribe. to
Subscribe.
both.
Definitely
And
subscribe.
Please.
Subscribe to-
Also, we'll love more. We'll love.
Fuck you up quick.
Yeah, we'll love more comments and shit. You know.
Please
That's-
comment, because sometimes we don't know what the fuck we be talking about.
Exactly. Y'all can hit us in comments about what y'all want to hear.
Exactly.
So
Shit, it's
do
harder
that.
than you think.
Please don't look at me like that again. I just helped him.
Oh, my fault. Fuck you up.
Alright, y'all niggas
that was
still
not
doing
you,
y'all
You thought that was so deep,
Yeah,
dickhead? This nigga correct.